you. You know I'm alive with you.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Call of Duty Mobile video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about some things that I feel need to get changed inside of the game before some players end up quitting. Now, these can be things that annoy you, things that maybe need to be buffed or nerfed, or certain modes that should be added, or even maps that should be added. So without any further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new, turn on notifications and comment within the first hour if you want to have a chance to win one of the 25 battle passes that I'm giving away to my subscribers when they, of course, comment within that first hour. And let's get into this. So coming in straight away, there's a lot of guns that people use on ranked. For example, people like to use the MSMC, they like to use the DLQ, they even like to use the Arctic 50 with the tactical scope, which is kind of annoying, and there's other annoying guns in the game currently, but there is not one gun in this game that is more annoying than, I mean, it has the best skin on it. Do I really need to say much more? It has the Jelly Maker skin. It is, of course, the S36. Now, if you guys aren't involved in the Reddit community of this game, you won't know, but there is a ton of memes being posted around of the S36 to do with ranked and how people camp in corners and on head glitches and at the back of the map, and they just set up basically a transform shield, sit behind it, and just spray at their opponents. And I would like to agree with him. I mean, I do see that quite a lot, and I can't be hypocritical here. I mean, I can, and I'm going to be. I love the S36, but I gotta be real. Like, it does need a nerf, and I've been saying this since the beta of this game. I always said that this gun was super good. I've been saying it since the beta, Season 1, Season 2, and in Season 3 I made a couple videos about it, and I've been using it quite a lot more, and now everyone is using this gun. Like, it is absolutely everywhere. I would say at least one of the players in every single game I played today inside of the ranked game mode, there was somebody using an S36 in the other team. And if it's a full 5-man of ranked sweats versus a full 5-man of another ranked sweats, there's probably going to be 6 S36s on the playing field at any given time. If people want to win, if people are trying to get kills, get their UAVs, get the streaks, get the VTOLs, they're gonna be swapping out to this gun if they want to get their streaks. I'm telling you, dude, it's nuts. It just has such a large magazine capacity, even if you don't have extended mag on it. I mean, I use a fast mag on it now, so I believe I get 75 bullets per mag, and then I can reload it faster than what I would be able to with the extended mag, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I mean, what else is there to say about the S36? It's literally nuts, and everyone is calling for it to get a nerf, so I'm hoping that before some people start quitting the game, that it does actually get a nerf, because it is super annoying. I know, I use it all the time, I can't complain about it, but I'm speaking for the people here. I just use whatever gun I think's the best, to be honest. Whatever gun I think's the best is the gun that I will use until it is nerfed. But speaking for the community here, it really does need a nerf. And Call of Duty Mobile, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, you should probably nerf that gun before a lot of people get even more angry at the amount of tryhards that are using it. I mean, I'm using it every single game pretty much. Well, not every single game. I like the DLQ and the MSMC as well, maybe the Type 25, but for the most part, this is probably the gun that I use the most inside of ranked currently, just because it is the best ranked gun, because most of your fights are medium range to long range if you're playing domination and playing a campy playstyle, which is what you need to play with this, and it's just the best gun for that kind of playstyle. So if you're trying to camp at the back and get your VTOLs, this is the gun to go to, if I'm being honest, and it definitely needs a nerf. Coming in for our second thing that I think needs to be changed or adjusted before people start quitting is trip mines inside of ranked mode. Now, the S36 nerf, it's around the whole of multiplayer. It needs a nerf in every game mode. It just needs nerf. But the trip mines, I feel like, really shouldn't be in ranked mode. I know it's kind of weird. Why would you remove an item from ranked mode? But you've got to think about it like this. In previous Call of Duty titles on the console or the PC, you were never allowed things like claymores, C4s, or trip mines, bouncing betties, any of that. It was all removed from ranked mode because it was seen as a competitive, professional playlist. Now, I'm trying to opt Call of Duty Mobile into making ranked highly competitive. So what that would mean is they would probably ban the SMRS and ban the trip mine. The SMRS is kind of weak now anyway, so it doesn't really make people annoyed as much, but the trip mine, I just don't feel like people should be handed free kills for placing something randomly on the map. I just don't think that that should be a possibility. Like, people should not be able to do that, and it's actually the reason why I use hardwired on all of my submachine gun classes now, because I rush around so much that by the time I see a trip mine on the ground, I'm probably already sliding into it, and I'm probably already gonna die to it. So I use Hardwired in basically all of my rush classes now just because of this one singular equipment throwable. And in my personal opinion, I don't think it should be involved in ranked mode. And obviously in past Call of Duty titles, it hasn't been involved with any kind of ranked competitive game mode. It's always been taken out of those. You've never been allowed to use it in those, which I thought was a great addition to all of those ranked game modes in previous titles. So I'd really like to see them move in the direction of actually making it a competitive mode rather than just a normal game mode where a lot of sweaty tryhards play. Now, furthermore, we have another thing talking about ranked here. It is Hardpoint needs to be added to ranked. If we really want to see the competitive scene of this game flourish in tournaments, we want to see big money prize pools come out for the community, we're going to need to see Hardpoint inside of ranked instead of Team Deathmatch. So that's right, Team Deathmatch needs to be removed from ranked. Like I said, with the S36, it goes hand in hand with Team Deathmatch. It's a camp fest. It's just people camping at the back. I uploaded a video on my highlights channel recently where it was literally me sitting at the back of Crossfire and just sniping people as they ran in and out of the middle street in Crossfire, and I went like 15-1. It was so easy. Team Deathmatch is not a competitive game mode. Like I said, it's a game mode meant for casual play, and I respect that, and I think it's a great game mode. It's fun to just run and gun and whatever in public matches, but when it comes to ranked, if you want to win it in ranked against a solid team, you need to camp in a corner and wait for them to push you, and that's basically not how a lot of people like to play this game, and I know it's not how I like to personally play this game, unless I'm going for VTOLs with the S36, but that's a whole different story that we've already covered. But I really do think that Hardpoint needs to be added into ranked as soon as possible because it's always so close. Like, the best of the best teams are always so close with each other, and it just makes for really, really interesting gameplay. Even if they only put it up to 150 points, I'd say 200 points, up to 200 points would be for the best, but 150 points in ranked would be fine, and it would make for some really interesting content, really interesting live stream content, really interesting video content, and just really interesting content as a whole. I mean, Hardpoint is so skill-oriented, team-based. I mean, you would probably hear a lot of people getting on calls and calling out to each other a lot more. I know I probably would if I was playing against a really solid roster, just so we can get our communication down. But other than that, Hardpoint is a really good competitive-based game mode, and I really feel like it has a place in ranked like it does on the console and PC titles of this IPO, basically being Call of Duty. Now, this is an interesting topic to talk about. It's actually soft hacks. Now, some of you guys may have not noticed that there's still hackers in the game, because Call of Duty have done a really good job at clearing up hackers pretty much instantly. I mean, by the end or the start of Season 2, they were all gone. I mean, there was very few hackers left, and the only hackers that are left are the people with soft hacks. Now, what soft hacks are hacks that are nearly unidentifiable, but how you can tell if somebody's soft hacking is if they just aim directly to you through a wall. The soft hacks are not aimbot, it's not enhanced aim, it's just they can see you on their UAV at all time. They basically have a version of wall hack. It's only really beneficial to the highest degree in search and destroy because they can see you at all times going around the map, and I kind of find it really annoying in search and destroy. If I'm going against somebody who has soft hacks in a domination game or a team deathmatch, it doesn't even bother me. At least with the domination game, it goes so fast it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, we always have UAVs up in domination anyway, so I can see where they all are as well, so it doesn't bother me as much. Team deathmatch, it's a little bit annoying, but it, like I said, it's really the search and destroy game mode where soft hacks become very, very useful, and I hope they find a way to fix that coming into Season 4 or the end of Season 3. It's not really even that bad, to be honest. I've only found 2 of them, I would say, in the last 400 or 500 games or so, so it's really looking good for the hacker side of things, but I really would like to see those guys get banned as well, because then when anyone says that you're hacking, you could just say, nope, I'm not, because there's no hacks even available in this game, and that would be great. I mean, they're the only hacks left in the game, so if they could fix those, that would be absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure as soon as they fix those, nobody would quit because of hacks. See, to be honest, I don't think there's that many people quitting because of hacks right now anyway, but it would just be nice to have this checked off the list of things that Call of Duty Mobile doesn't have that are bad. Either way, this is the last, but definitely not the least thing. In order for this game to stay relevant, and in order for this game to have a long life cycle, they need to add more maps quicker. There's so many Call of Duty maps that they could literally copy the graphics for, paste it in, and then just write up all the mobile code and do all of that jargon, and it would be completely perfect. All of the maps that we have seen so far are all just copied and pasted from past Call of Duty titles, and I feel like if they just wanted to do that and they gave us a new map every single week, that would be fantastic. And then after we have loads of maps, they could cycle some of them out, say 3 a week get cycled out of the game in ranked, and then 3 new ones come in every couple of weeks in ranked as well, and then you can choose to download them all on the public match playlist and you can play them all the time. But in ranked, we get a constant rotation of different maps every couple of weeks, and I feel like that would be the best thing ever. When I thought of this, I thought I was actually a genius. This makes so much sense to just have, say, 20 maps in the game, and I'd say 8 in the pool of play, and every 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, 3 of those 8 go out, and then they bring the other 3 from the remaining 12 maps and put them in, and then the cycle continues with the new 3, the old 3, the new 3, the old 3, and they just keep cycling out 3 maps every 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, it just sounds perfect to me. Also, where is Cage? They promised us this brand new map in Season 3. I am yet to see this brand new map called Cage. I want Cage in the game as soon as possible, alright? We haven't had a new map in so long, since Scrapyard. I don't even know when Season 3 came out, like 3 weeks ago? Give me a new map. I know you got it. I know it's finished because it was in the beta of the game. Give me the new map. That is going to be all for today's video. Hopefully, we can retain as many players as possible playing Call of Duty Mobile because it's looking like a really healthy game at the minute. And I'm really excited for the future to see what they do with Ranked in Season 4. Hoping they change a lot. And obviously, I'm hoping that the BR scene kind of grows because it would be great to stream Battle Royale. But I'm not really too sure how many people would watch me play Battle Royale considering I'm literally like veteran ranked. And I would need to rank my way up to the top in order to play against people that people would actually want to watch me play against. But either way, make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. Enter the giveaway by commenting below if you're within the first hour, and turn on your notifications. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comment section what you think needs to change inside of Call of Duty Mobile. It's been your boy Ferg. I love you all, and without further ado, let's roll the outro. Bye!